Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and I used basically the same trick to get up here. Alright, so with that in mind, I mean, I know there's a few blocks up there. I'll map those in later. Because there's really nothing else there for you guys to see. This is a problem. And this is where we need to go. Fine, we'll do it like that. I mean, I guess we could have gotten those missiles beforehand, but I know we need the grapple beam for this. I failed. But fortunately, we can do that and unfail. Nobody really saw that, right? Ooh, the wave beam. Alright, well now we have enough things I can see it gets wavy. I'm not even sure if the wave beam is necessary to complete the game. It's just kind of there. I don't know, it might be at some point. But, okay, so what happens if we turn off Spazzer and Ice? What does this wave beam look like? It looks like that. And the down gives us a double. There's another way to do a special move. Oh, I think it's with yeah, with the power bombs. Charge your beam with only one thing open, and yeah, that's actually really neat. Let's show off what these others do. Let's take wave off and let's just put ice on. And we'll see what happens when we charge with a power bomb. It does use a power bomb. Gives us a neat little ice shield there. And how about Spazzer? Okay, that was neat. So yeah, but when you have all of these things on, how about nothing? Well, you get nothing. And we've only got one more beam thing to collect. See, if we do it with everything, you know, it's not going to do anything. I just thought that's neat. I never use those abilities much, but they're there if you want to toy around with them. There's also a fake block there if you get in there without the grapple beam, which you can totally do, and decide you don't want to be there. Alright. Wave beam, I think it adds a little bit more power. It helps our stuff go through the walls and such. So now those blue gates that are down, we can blast them open from the other side, because the wave beam will just wave its way right through. Okay, now we're done in Norfair. For now. No, that's a save room. I don't need to save it. Saving is for wimps. Or smart people. But in this episode, it's for wimps. Back through this room for the millionth time. I have nothing else to say about this room. It's not a room you can just like run through. That's my problem with it. You have to make a bunch of jumps, and it's an area that you really have to go to, or end up going through a lot. Stop dodging my waves. Alright, everyone, do the wave. There you go. We'll wave him goodbye, and we'll take the televator back up. Let's go get that X-ray vision that I've been talking about, and I'm sure by now you guys have been yelling at me in the comments section about where it is and that I need the grapple beam for it. Oh, we gotta go through this room, the room I probably shouldn't have broken yet. Wasn't trying to fall down there. Yeah, controls are kind of really funky in the water, especially when I'm trying to turn in the air. So no, I'm not going to go up further. I mean, there might be a missile tank I can potentially get. It'll take me the entire video to get it, just because of how slow we move underwater. So we're not going to come back there until we can move freely underwater. And then we'll have tons of fun in that area. Alright, we still have to get through these guys the same way we did before. Oh, something I could have demonstrated there was the grapple beam can also be used to collect items from a distance. Safest thing to do is to just freeze these guys and take some damage. That one can die. And cheese our way through this. Look at all of this. I want to deal with all this. We'll open our way through here, and we get kind of a mazy room. Actually, the easiest way to go about this. Oh, that really didn't do much. Oh, the X-ray scope. And it lets us see secrets. See all the secrets? So we come up here, we come down here. We gotta lower this thing again because we raised it with the power bomb. Let's just see what blocks are fake, which ones are real. It's a very nifty tool. I like it. This was not the thing to be doing. Okay, but we got it mapped in, so that's all that matters. We never have to come back in this room again. That was rude. That was also rude. Yeah, grapple beam doesn't kill them. That does. See, they run into you and they pop. And power bomb to get out of here again. We'll demonstrate that. And off we go to bigger and better places. We have the grapple beam. What can we do with the grapple beam now? Grapple beam. I was trying to think of other things to collect. I know the area we're supposed to go to next. And we'll be fighting another one of the big bad four. Not if we get stuck here, though. Oh, no, I was doing so good. Ooh, I want that stuff. And if you get tired of the ice, you can turn that off too. But I just find it useful at times, even though it does end up taking another shot. But hey, that means I get to shoot the enemies more, which is enjoyment for me. And we got everything here, so what's on the left side? Oh yeah, we can get all that stuff now. Is that stuff worth going back for? Yeah, I want to collect as much as we can before fighting the big bad, the next guy in the series. So, what's the easiest way to get there? Probably just go left through here. Because otherwise I'm taking a far around path, which means I came up this way and through this other really dangerous room for essentially nothing. Except for maybe your entertainment. If you're entertained by seeing me struggle to get through here. Okay, so we don't need to go this far up. We need to go this way. Does this say we can't do anything about that? Okay, there we go. Back to this place with the cool music and the green scenery. I swear, Brightstar has like some of the most unique places. See, we can use the wave beam to now get through there, but we don't want anyone else getting through there, so we'll close it up again. Because that's totally how that would work. Well, we can use our jump boots to get up there. In fact, we're probably going to take that path back up. We can't get the thing in the lower left because that requires, you know, the ability to move freely in the water. So we're not going to go after that, but we will go after the things that require the grapple beam. I mean, that's one thing I like about Super Metroid, is that every time you get a new power-up, once you reach, like, this point of the game, you can go back through almost all the areas and find at least a couple things that you couldn't pick up before, but you can now. Like this missile tank. But the other thing is, you don't have to. All this backtracking that I'm doing here is all very optional. Oh, fine, we'll do it that way. In fact, aha, there is a secret there. Ah! Wave beam go, there's nothing here. Let's look around. There's something here. You could also use a normal bomb to reveal this, but we've done that before. Hey, we got more power bombs. Yeah, our power bomb tool compared to our super missile tool is going to look kind of silly for quite a while. Let's look through here. Ooh, secrets. That there's... Why would there be... How would you be able to stand up in there? I don't know. Maybe if you rolled onto it and then quickly stood up so that they designed it that way so you didn't just crush your head into the ceiling. Then why even have a ceiling there? Nobody knows. I think there's another door up here for that. No, there's not. That's the door I needed. Ah! And this one's kind of tricky. I recommend getting on top of it. Oh, you do need the wave. So you need the wave beam and you need the grapple beam. You're not going in the right direction. There we go. And we have that open up. And that gets us another nice energy tank. Definitely gonna need that when we take on the next of the big bad fort. I don't actually know what his name is. His name's in the instruction book, and I do not have the instruction book anymore. Ha, take that. Oh, there is a way out of here. Yes, there is. Oh, this thing's just gonna go up high enough to get me up here. Okay. Oops, can't run with the, our dash button is the same button that activates the X-ray Vision. So you can't run and do the X-rays at the same time. Alright, I think we're just about out of time here. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to go back, we're going to go back to Crateria, or Crateria. That doesn't sound right, that almost sounds like diarrhea. We're going to go back there, and I'll meet you guys back there, and we'll go on with the next segment.